So, taking a look at the camera, you have the power button on the front, which turns it on, turns it off, and cycles from video to photo modes. You have the shutter button on top, which also records video. Then on the camera's right side, you have an up and down arrow for menu options. Then on the camera's left side, you have the memory card slot, the USB port, and the mini HDMI. And as far as the menu goes, you have video resolution, which only gives you those four options. You cannot choose anything below 1080p 30 frames per second. So I keep mine on 1080p 60 frames per second. Looping video, that's for if you want to use it as a dash cam, but I do not, so I just keep it on off. Timestamp, I prefer to keep mine off because it kind of cleans up the video. Exposure, I keep mine on 0. And you have photo resolution, I keep mine on 12 megapixels wide. You got burst photo options, a time-lapse option, and a continuous lap option. Power frequency, you get two choices or auto. I just keep mine on auto. Language, I keep mine on English. Date and time. Sound indicators, the beeps that you hear. Upside down is if you're using this with the mount and you want to turn it upside down, it'll reverse the image for you or turn it upside down. You got the screensaver and power saver options for when you want the screen to turn off. You have a format SD card option, a reset to your factory settings option, and version info. And here's the information for you to see. It's an Action Cam H9RSE. And then to exit, you just press down once again and hit the button. And that's it. So here's my thoughts on this budget action camera. I'm really pleased with it, and for the price you pay you get superb video and image quality. I do own the new Hero 5 Black GoPro, and while the image quality is better on this camera, you could argue that it might not be worth it to pay a few $100s more for this one when you could get something like this that delivers really good video quality. Now, while I do like the video quality, I did notice that in very dark situations the image is more grainy, but that's also the same case with the GoPro, so it's not a huge deal breaker because I've seen that with many action cameras. I would have liked to see a couple more options in this camera that the other previous models had, which is slow motion. I was looking forward to doing some slow motion, but I noticed this camera did not have that feature. And I also noticed that for some reason that you can't record below a 1080 quality, which is not a deal breaker for me because I rarely record lower than 1080, but if you were, for instance, wanting to use this for a dash cam and you want to save space, you might want to go to a 720 option. But again, it does not have those options. So like I said, I'm really impressed with this action camera. You get a lot for what you pay for, and I've actually taken a lot of sample clips, so if you want to keep watching you'll see some of the video taken directly from this camera. Nothing has been edited, so what you see is pretty much what you get, assuming that wherever you watch this is not going to compress the video. But I'm really happy with what I captured, and just take a look for yourself. Thanks for watching. This is just an audio sample of my regular speaking voice about 10 inches behind the camera.